Welcome to day number 10 in your Building Strength for Life 31-day plan. This is a program designed to enhance health, build strength and supercharge your confidence. And today is an arm and upper body workout. Predominantly the arms and the shoulders. It's a 15-minute workout. I've got 2 sets of weights for this workout today, although there are some exercises that can be done without any weights at all. We're just going to be using your body weight for those. So I have got a couple of sets of weights and I've got a mat. So if you're ready, let's get going. Okay, so let's get going. I've got my weights here. I'm going to start with a set of 5 kilos. Please do feel free to do the 5-minute warm-up that's in the corner of the screen for you if you need to get that done as well. We're going to start with these weights down by the side, palms facing into your body. We're going to curl up, push, come back down and switch sides. And this is around the pace that I want you to work at. So really nice and controlled on the lengthening section as the weight's being returned back to the first position. Push back, coming back down. Good. So you will need to make sure that you are warm before you do this session. If you're not, just please circle back round. Just do a little few arm circles or start with a lighter weight. And we're going to do one more on the other side before we take a short rest, and we are going to go again. Take a short rest, just over 10 seconds here, and we're going to go with the second one of these before we jump into our next little set of exercises. So 5 seconds to go. Make sure the shoulders are rolled back, palms facing the inside of your body, and let's go. Push up, back down, nice and controlled. Push and control. So this is a 15-minute session today. Not a lot of time at all. So we are going to work hard. We're going to get that focus right into those arms and shoulders today. Good job. Holding it tight into the core as well. Making sure that you are really nice and tight in there. Pulling the belly button in, but not holding your breath. Last one here. And take a rest. We are going to head down to the mat. We are going to work through everybody's favorite exercise. I am, of course, joking. Come into an all fours position. We're going to do this a little bit differently to how we normally do it. So we're going to come in an all fours tabletop position, and you're going to stick one leg out behind, and then you're going to press down and push up. And as you press down, that back leg is going to come up. So each time you're pushing down, the leg is sort of acting like a cantilever, tipping. And as you come up here, good, down and up. Well done. Good job. So just take your time with this one. 2, 1. Good job. 20 seconds rest, and we're going to go to the other side. We are going to do these exercises twice. We're going to do the left side once. We're going to do the right side once with those legs. We're going to do some chest presses down onto the floor here, and then we're going to come back and do those 2 again. So please do make sure that you are mentally prepared for that. Let's go again. So sticking that leg out, coming down and back up again. Down and back up. Good job. Now you do have your variations, of course. You do not have to use the leg. You can just be coming down and back up. You can use your modified press. Got all the different options. Good job. And take a rest. You're going to need to collect your heavier weight. So I'm using 5 kilo set here, and come and lie onto your back, holding those weights nice and safely. Bringing your arms nice and square so you've got a 90-degree angle into those elbows and shoulders. Feet off the floor, and we're going to push up and together and come back down. Pushing up and together and back down. Now, if you want a little bit of an extra challenge into the core, you can push those legs out. At the same time, push coming back in, push, coming back in. If that's a little too much, you can tap and tap. And if that's a little too much, then you just stay where you are here, because it's still an incredibly effective arm and chest workout here. And take a rest. We are going to go back into those press ups. And I know that these are not everybody's favorite exercises, but they are so efficient at working into the shoulders. You're supporting your body weight. You're building that confidence in being able to lift your weight off the floor. So all fours position, bring that leg out, pushing down and come up. Tucking those elbows back if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Just let the elbows do what they're going to do. When you get to north of 40, you're inherent with all sorts of issues from a life lived well. So you may have some shoulder niggles or this, that, and the other that's gone on. So just make the adaptations that are right for you. That's just how we roll. Good job. Take a rest. Just come off to those wrists. If you need to just mobilize those wrists a little bit, then please get that blood flowing back into those. And then we're going to go again one more time before we go back to that chest press. Okay, ready? Sticking the other leg out, and let's go. Down, back up. Down and up. Good job. Holding yourself nice and still. And we're not rushing through these. We're not trying to do as many reps as possible. That's a different session altogether. We're working on focus here. Strong, controlled strength. 2, 1. Take a rest. Grab those weights. We're going to go back for that chest press. Last time on this one. And then we're going to come up to our feet for the last part of the session. That's right, the last part of the session. This is just a short one today. Day number 10, 2, 1, let's go. So whatever you want to do with your legs, exactly the same as last time. I've got my palms facing my knees. So just making sure that the hand position is correct. So remember, if you want to push out and up at the same time, you get some coordination here. You get some lower abs. Always breathing. Well done. Keep it going. If you've made it to day 10 with me, you've made it through a week and a half with me. Thank you so much. Take a rest. We're going to come up to our feet. I'm going to switch down to my 3 kilos because this next exercise is a bit of a killer. Okay, so you're going to be holding the weights up with a 90-degree bend into the elbow, and we're going to be pushing out for a Y, coming back in. So join in when you're ready. Good job. So it's probably a good time to say, how are you finding this session? Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're getting on. As I've said every other session, I am really, truly so honored that you're joining me in these sessions. I really want to know how you're getting on. I really want to know how you're finding the sessions, what you're liking, what you're not liking. Lay it on me. I'll take it. I'll take all of it. Just let me know. Mostly, I want to be able to support you and cheerlead you and tell you how amazingly you're doing. Take a rest. Well done. You're going to just switch to one weight here. Okay, we're going to come back to that Y press. I know it's a real tough one. But we've got to make this workout as efficient as possible in the time that we have, which is not much. So holding your weight end on here, up in front of your face. You're going to bring it round behind, back in front, round behind, back in front. So I'm traveling in the same direction each time. I'm currently traveling anti-clockwise or to the left. And I'm keeping those elbows up the whole time. We will take a short break after this direction, and then we're going to go in the other direction. Okay, so just so you know what's coming up. Amazing. You're doing really well. So this week, week 2, is all about building momentum. Take a rest. So that means we are working on the foundations that we built in the first week, where we did a lot of body weight work. We focused on where we were in time and space. We focused on where were our feet, where was our body, all of that kind of stuff, so that your brain kind of knew what was going on. Let's go on the other side, clockwise this time. And now we're able to build on that, consolidate that information, holding tight into the core, and build a little momentum. Add in some more challenges, because your brain learns really quickly with enough stimulus and some good teaching. It will learn quickly. Now you may need to inject a couple of additional rest or recovery days into this program, but that's okay, because I'm here for you for whenever you want to press play. You don't have to do these sessions consecutively. Okay, life gets in the way sometimes, and that is fine. Take a rest. Good job. We're going to come back. I'm going to come back to those heavier weights. We're going to do an exercise called Bicep 21s. You're going to have to stick with me on this one, because it can get a little bit confusing. We're essentially going to do the bicep curl, so that's this movement, but we're going to break it down into 3 parts. So I want you to hold those weights with the palms facing out, and we're going to work first for the lower part of this bicep curl. So we're going to come up to halfway and back down for 7 reps. Okay, you with me? Let's do this. So up, 1, 2, nice and slow, 3, good, nice and tight into the tummy, 4, 5, 6, 1 more, 7. Okay, now we're going to do the top part, so from the middle to the top. So we're going to start here, and we're going to go 1, halfway, 2, halfway again, 3, 4, 5, see what we're doing here, 6, 1 more, 7, and then all the way down. And now we're going to do 7 together. So 3 lots of 7, 21s, bicep 21s. Let's go. All the way up, all the way down. Tell me your arms aren't feeling tired now. Up and down. Good. Amazing. Good news is we're only doing this once. Give me a couple more then. And I'm just going to stick in one for luck, because whether it's 7 or 8, I want the extra burn. Okay, you can put those aside. We're going to go back to the Y press, back to the halos, and then you are done. This session is over. That is day number 10 complete, but not quite, because we have to do these exercises first. So get those arms out to the side. Let's go. Push, come back in, out, and come back in. Now, sometimes when I'm training my one-to-one clients and we're doing a Y press, I always demonstrate this and say Y, so you can see the Y, come back in, and then Y, and then come back in. And by the sort of 3rd or 4th time, I think they're thinking, yeah, why am I doing this? If you're thinking why, if you're questioning all your life choices at this point, just know it's for the building strength bit and the confidence and the health. That's why you're doing this. Good job. Okay, amazing. Last exercise, we're going to do those halos. You can use your heavier weight for this. You can use your lighter weight for this. We're going to go in one direction, 20 seconds off, other direction, then you're done. Okay. I'm really proud of you for getting this far. I really am. I promise you. Bring that weight up. Let's go. Round, back round. Make sure you're holding in tight to your tummy. And if you are, chances are you can feel this As those arms are moving around, your body, your core is making all sorts of tiny little adjustments to keep you strong and straight. Can you feel that as you go around? Don't worry if you can't. You may not be at the stage where you can yet, and that's okay. But if you can feel it, it feels good. Keep going. Take a rest. You've got 20 seconds. Your arms may be singing you a little song now. It may not be very complimentary to me, but it will be to you. It'll be nice to you. It'll be saying good things about you, maybe not about me. But your arms may be feeling a little shaky. That's okay, that's normal as well. Bring that weight up. Come back round. Good. That shaky feeling is fatigue. It's tiredness. It's kind of what we need to happen. So if you're going to work something hard, you're going to expect it to get tired. Okay, and that's how we learn. So there's two ways. There's muscle failure, there's muscle fatigue. Kind of want to get to both at some point or another. So when you just really feel like you cannot do anymore, that's muscle failure. Muscle fatigue is when you get the shakes. Good job. 2, 1, and take your rest. Amazing work for today. That is day 10 complete. All done. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, day 11, is core fusion. So we are going to be using a lot of mat-based workout, but not completely. There is a standing section as well. We're going to be using some strength and some sort of Pilates type movements in there as well. So look forward to that. Enjoy that. Do that with me tomorrow, or take it next day and do it then after that if you want to instead. Please don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing, and if you want to check out more content, you can head over to my website strengthandbloom.com, where you can find a whole load of options for membership as well. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Much love. Bye.